Hello, everyone. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Today we got a big break coming at you. Upper Deck Series 1 12-box break H3659. This is a random break, meaning that those teams are not final at all on the left there. Apologies for the delay. Actually, I meant to have it scheduled for 3, and then I was a bit late, but we're ready to go here. It's probably be a longer break, probably about an hour, so get some snacks if you're getting ready to watch the whole thing. But the first thing we got to do, the most important thing, is randomize this. So, what we do is we grab every single person in the break here. We copy them. Again, you want Richard S., Craig Y. at the bottom. And then we... One second. There we go. List randomizer. Copy it in. And randomize this 3 times, okay? And then we'll paste it back in. That's 1. That's 2, and that's 3. So, and Craig Y at the top there. Richard S. at the bottom. There we go. There's your teams for the random break. For this break, obviously, for the one we're about to do. There we go. I'm sure some people are happy, some maybe not. Maybe a bit of a mixed reaction, who knows. But that is the good and bad of random breaks. So, actually, this is gonna be hard to open on camera. This thing's huge. Alright. 1 second, guys. Just gotta maneuver this properly. There we go. I'm sure I don't damage the Chamax Card studio here at all in the process of opening this. Okay, so we did a 3-box of it yesterday, so I'm already a little bit familiar with it. 1 second here. Okay, that's, oops. Just got enough room to bring this all out. Okay, we got those 3. Okay. I got the final 4. Okay, 1 second here. I'm just trying to position everything, bring the box, the case is being removed carefully. And there we go. Holy crow, look at this. No shortage of cards today, folks. Alright, where's my knife? Here it is. Okay, so, again, just as a reminder, this is the H3659 break. The randomizations have been done. There's your teams. All the hits will go out. ChamaxCards.com is our website if you want to get some more breaks. ChamaxCards@gmail.com is our email if you have any questions, comments, or queries. And let's not waste any time here. We're going to be here for a while, but I'm not complaining. Open hockey cards. Actually, I might... I might have to do a aesthetic change here. Put these this way so I can give myself more room. 1 second. Wait. There we go. This is an innovative setup here at Chamax Cards and Breaks to maximize the space. So now we have, and now you can see most of the packs at least. And there's a little tunnel there. And again, we're just going to open all the packs at once, one box at a time. And then the daily discount word of the day today is Coolie. On the website, 5% off. That will get you. Okay. Again, this is box 1 of 12. A lot of cards to be opened today, to be unveiled. Could be some one-of-a-kind cards in here, who knows? Should get the majority of the Young Guns, given that's a full case, but there's no guarantee. Okay. Probably go a little quicker in this break than the last one, just because I'm already familiar with the cards, and just to in the interest of time, so everyone gets to know what they get in an efficient manner. Kempe Encore. Oh, this is a Sparkle. Kaprizov Gold, so that's a bit more rare speckle. Sorry. And then a Bustle Lane Hudson. Okay, and we got a Condre Miller Canvas. Oliver Moore, Blackhawks Young Gun, and then a Malkin U. Porch. Having a great season so far. I'm pushing 40. Still doing a good job. I'm doing great for me on my fantasy team. Ooh, nice. We got a Outburst Young Gun. I don't know if we got any of these in the 3-box. So it's Michael Callahan for the Bruins. That's going to Sylvain L. And then we got Tracking Systems, Logan Thompson. Cup Quest, Martin Niksch for Colorado. And these should all be base cards. Yep. Okay, there you go. That's how it's going to go here for the next hour or so. Maybe longer, actually. I don't know exactly how long it's take, but let's do it. Okay, we got a... This is a Speckle Sizzle Reel? Or is it... Yes, it is. It's a Speckle Sizzle Reel. Evangelista. Zellweger Canvas for the Ducks. Stamkos Nashville, which still sounds wrong to say, but it's alright. Tracking Systems Grubauer. Carter Mazur. Not familiar with this fellow, but good luck to him. Gensel Compositions. Oops. Let me try and get holding this properly. And we got... Ooh, this is a great card, actually. I like to see this. Nathan McKinnon, just so you can see there, it's hard to see on the camera. That's a clear-cut card for Colorado. There we go. Careful with that one. That's going to Colorado. That's a great card. Sylvain L. Samuel Ersson Encore, and we got a Kent Johnson Scissor Reel. It's actually a pretty good box. We got Outburst Young Gun and a clear cut of one of the best players in the league. So great start so far. And there's not even scratching the surface here. Okay. Dazzlers Noah Ostland for Buffalo. Drew Doughty, King's Canvas, Cam McCarr Compositions. Tracking Systems, Askarov. Sam Morton Flames, Young Guns. There's the grade 8, as I'm calling. Goal oriented. That is definitely a valid statement for him. And we got a Clayton Keller for the Utah Mammoth. Encore. Scissor Reel. Bobrovsky. There we go. Niklas Koko. Kraken Young Gun. Oh, Canvas Young Gun. Jakob Skadik, nice. Canvas Young Gun for the Islanders. Ryan M. Cam Lund. Nice for the Sharks. Young Gun. Okay. Oops, 1 second. There we go. Portraits Line. Oh! Is this? Oh, that's very nice. What a first box this is. Wow. Population count 100 of Sidney Crosby. What a box. Richard S. Wow. No offense to anyone in that 3-box break yesterday, but this is going much better. Just saw the first box alone. So, Draisaitl Scissor Reel. Actually, no, I'm going to separate that card across. I actually want to put that in a protector right now. Demko Cup Quest. Sorry, that was a Draisaitl Scissor Reel. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Okay. Troy Terry Encore. Compadres. Tim Brinkett and Larkin. Callahan Young Gun for Boston. Okay. 1 second. Actually, I can switch on the breaks here. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Okay, I'm back. I was just getting some supplies. Alright. I'll show you that population count. So, be able to touch it without marking it up at all. Okay. Here we go. Take them from the tunnel area there. There we go. That's actually more. That actually looks better. All right, box number 2, everyone. A great start. We had a outburst young gun. We had a clear cut McKinnon, and we had a population count 100 of Sidney Crosby. So that is one of the better boxes you can ask for. But you got a lot of time left. All right, here we go. Alright, one more stack of packs. Alright, here we go. Connor Bedard, canvas, very nice. And Connor Bedard competitions. In honor of his recent hat trick, I guess we got all these hits coming out. Alright. Was that only 2 hits? Did I miss something? Wait. Oh, I missed something. 1 second, guys. Matthew Knees. I don't know if I was stuck. I must have been stuck to one of the cards. For Toronto. And we got a good eye there. Okay, sorry about that. Setup all messed up. Alright, 1 second. I gotta get into this here. We gotta get the. I'm out of the flow. I gotta get in the flow. We have a Tracking Systems Vasilevsky, a Riley Duran Young Gun, and we have an Adam Fox portrait. We have. Oh, this is a blue. Oh, we have backpack encore too. It's a blue encore. Yeah, as you can see, as it says right there. And as you can probably see, just from. It's a little hard to see on the camera, but yeah, it's blue. That's going to Colorado, Sylvain L. And then a Tage Thompson encore. And Evander Kane. Still no others at this point. I guess he wasn't signed before the series 1, so. Alright. Stack number 2. And we got a canvas young gun. Donovan Sabrango for Ottawa. Richard S. And we got Tim Wash, young gun, for Anaheim, and Pedersen, goal-oriented. Canucks have been injury-oriented so far. Oh, so long without a hit. That's weird. Like I said, we got 3 hits there. So we got a purple or pink dazzler here. Gustafson. Oh, focus on funny. For Vivek. Okay, yep. We got Track Systems, Joseph Woll. And we got Competitions, Austin Matthews. Cutter Gauthier, Encore. Sizzle Reel, Crosby. the Kid, Sid, and Roby Young Gun. Those are all base. Stack number 2, or number 3 actually. We got a Demidov Blue Dazzler. Excuse me. Jack Hughes Canvas for the Devils. Seth Jarvis Portrait for Carolina. Sizzle Reel. Owen Tippett. Young Guns Tolopilo. Nice. For the Canucks. Their AHL goalie. Mitch Marner Cup Quest. Quest was not very fruitful for Toronto. For him in Toronto. And we got Drake Batherson Encore. And we got a Nick Suzuki Speckle Compositions. And we have a Compadres, Ovechkin, and Tom Wilson. Alright. There's a lot of base cards in this set. A lot of base cards. Oh, a Canvas Crosby. Nice. Dalibor Dvorsky. Nice for St. Louis. And Vivek K. Robertson Compositions. Kulikov. Outburst. Nice for Florida. That's going to Richard S. Shesterkin Tracking Systems. Draisaitl Gloriented. Again, we're getting a lot of these, so I'm just going to be pretty quick on them. But, Brock Faber, Encore for Minnesota. Marchizo Bustle and Colton Dach. Again for the Blackhawks. Okay, box number. Oops. Number. Can I create like a staircase of boxes here? Okay, there we go. That's a little different now. Okay, box number 3. Again, this is a full case. Lots more cards to be retrieved. Much more joy to be had. All right. Tanev, Maple Leafs Canvas. Gabe Perreault, Young Gun for Rangers. Y. Johnson Portrait. Oh, we have an outburst coming. I can see it. Jake Gensel for Tampa Bay. Richard S. He's going to Sizzle Reel, Dakota Joshua, and Kempe Cup Quest. Eklund Encore. Compadres, Line Slavkovsky, and Coco Yangan. Roman Yossi, canvas for Nashville. Rory Currens for the Flames, Young Gun. Brandt Clark portrait. What's coming next? Let's see. Ooh, we got a nice Dazzler. Crosby's all over the place today. For Pittsburgh, of course, pink Dazzler there. And we got a Charlie Lindgren Tracking Systems and a Hellebuck Cup Quest. And we got a Connor Bedard, a rising star, or maybe even a star on his own already. Encore card, Jesper Bratt. And another cracking young on here, Victor Ostman. All right, halfway through box number 3, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. 9 boxes still left after this. If you want to break with a lot of cards in it, and then don't look anywhere else than Series 1. Letang Dazzler. Josh Norris, love those little Buffalo retros there. Canvas. Robert Thomas composition. Tracking Systems. Markstrom, former Canuck. Nyman, Kraken, all Kraken young guns here. And Marchenko. Zach Werenski, great defenseman. For Columbus. Richard S. That's going to. We got a Speckle Kucherov goal-oriented for Tampa Bay. Again, as you can see there, the Speckle, I don't know what the rarity difference is, but they definitely are less than them. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic again. Not sure how loud or not loud that was, but my bad. Leo Carlson. Endure Tracking Systems. Is that a Speckle? No. Dougie Hamilton Devils, canvas. Braden Point. Cam Fowler. Sizzle Reel. Sam Morton. Young Gun for Calgary. And a Cal Connor compositions card for Winnipeg. First box is definitely oh, this is quite nice. You have a black and white canvas Young Guns for Dylan Duke of Tampa Bay. That's a nice card there for Richard S. JT Miller Encore. Compadres Eichel and Mark Stone. Definitely a great duo. Okay, that's box number 3. Just bear with me as I stack up all these base cards on the side. Okay, box number. Now we can have a full stack that's mostly on camera, pretty much all on camera. The top boxes are there, so. All right. Box number 4, I've won a third of way through after this. Okay. Box number 4. Ready to rip, ready to roll. Canvas Ovechkin, very nice. Levshunov, Young Gun for Chicago. It's going to Ryan M. McKinnon, goal oriented. Again, I think we're going to get whichever one of those. So, oh, nice. A Young Gun outburst again here. Jacob Melanson for the Kraken. That is going to John S. Very nice. Tracking Systems, Swayman. And the compositions of Clayton Keller. And Mark Scheifele Encore for Winnipeg, of course. Radek Basel guard. Joaquin Kemmel, Young Gun for Nashville. Lafreniere Canvas. Matthew Robertson for the Rangers, Young Gun. Austin Matthews Portraits. Oh, we have a deluxe of Marcus Foligno. Very nice. 154 out of 250. Very nice. Going to Vivek K. Aiden Track System and Ryan Hopkins Cup Quest. Another Encore, Oliver Moore of Chicago. Sizzle Reel of Kyle Connor. And Oliver Moore again, Young Guns. All right. We got Dazzlers, Jared McCann for Seattle. Seattle's doing very well so far. That is John S.'s spot. Tage Thompson, Canvas, Stutzel Compositions. Full Forsberg Sizzle Reel. Carter Mazur, Young Gun, Red Wing for the Red Wings. Tage Thompson, Portraits. Vetrano Encore. A Speckle composition for Zach Hughes. And a Toffoli Celebrini Compadres. And now I'm misreading things here, but we're waiting on that big hit to come in. Oh, we got a Speckle Bustle for Nazem the Dream Kadri for Calgary. It's going to Felix P. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg Canvas. Compositions, grade 8. A Compadres of David and Draisaitl, probably the best Compadres card of terms of combined skill that exists. Ozzy Wiesblatt for Nashville, Young Gun. Richard S. That's going to, and Jesper Bratt, goal oriented. And a blue Encore, Gabe Perreault for the Rangers, Vivek K. And then a regular Encore, boring one. Devin Tays for Sylvain L. in Colorado, and then a Zach Werenski. And then that's it for box. Yeah, that's it for box 4. So we are now past the 33 1/3% mark. I guess we're at it. A lot of cards to be open still. Don't go anywhere unless you want to. You always come back and watch the stream. It'll be up after. Ask your AI to summarize it. I don't know if that's actually a thing you can do, but that actually would be cool if that's the thing. I wonder if AI is good enough that you could ask it, like, what cards did Colorado get in this break? And I've used AI actually a little bit to help with the sorting process sometimes. When it comes to when there's those football breaks where all the guys are on their college teams. It's good for creating like a sheet to refer to see what NFL teams those guys are on. Just some behind the scenes info. We got nothing else to do while I'm opening these packs. Sorry, I'm just organizing the recycling over here. Again, this is box number 5 of a 12-box break. I've gone at this for about 30 minutes now. Thanks everyone for tuning in and being part of the break. Reed Siders is a speckled bustle card. Comp for Red Wings canvas, and then a Pasternak composition. Sizzle Reel Luke Hughes. Carson Dorwart, Young Guns. Kaprizov Goal Oriented. Again, I think it's like the third one we got of those, so I'm not going to dwell too much on it. A Binnington. Hero of the Four Nations for Canada. Going to Vivek. Hyman Encore. Kucherov and Hedman. I guess a great compadre, actually. They're a great duo. Ottinger, Dazzlers for Dallas. Kiefer Sherwood having a great season so far. For John S. in Vancouver. Barzal compositions. We got a Thatcher Demko, Tracking Systems. And we have Matthew Wood, Young Guns for Nashville. And we have a Draisaitl portrait. What's coming here in the last set of hits? Let's see. We got a Erik Karlsson Encore. A Speckle Cup Quest for Kaprizov. Minnesota. And then a Cale Makar Sizzle Reel. Alright. That's halfway point of this box. Let's keep it going. Oh, we have a checklist here. Dvorsky and Perrick Young Guns Canvas Checklist. St. Louis and Calgary. Actually, no, given that this is a pretty cool card, I think we're going to flip the coin. I'll make that decision and do that just right now. Because Calgary's Felix and St. Louis is Vivek K. So, since this is actually a brand card, let me just protect this. I think it's pretty cool. And we're going to flip a coin very shortly here. The old-fashioned way. Okay. So, this is a Canadian coin here. You have the heads, which is our dearly departed queen, rest in peace. And the tails. So, heads will be left, meaning St. Louis. Tails will be Calgary. And we got tails, meaning Calgary Flames and Zane Perrick. That part of the card is going to Felix P. There we go. Let's write that down. And if we do get another one of these somehow, I will default to St. Louis, obviously, because Calgary got one. Okay. And fun fact, since this is in the same, since we started Channix Cards about 7-8 years ago, it's in the same coin. They've dictated many different cards' fates over the years. Okay, sorry, there's a little hit. I don't know, you guys are in suspense. That's Jacob Gaucher, Young Gun for the Flyers. Quinn Hughes, portrait. Okay, a lot of base cards. And we have a, who is this here? Gustav Forsling exclusives. Nice. 34 to 100. Going to Richard S. Very nice. Exclusives card. Pretty rare to find those. Bobrovsky Track Systems and a Tage Thompson Cup Quest. Dustin Wolf Encore. Stankoven. And a Parker Ford Young Gun for Winnipeg. Alright, last part of box number 5. Ooh. Okay, now we're good. Alright. Capo Caco, Kraken Young, not Young Gun, Canvas. Been few years since he's been a Young Gun. For John S. Ryan Leonard Young Gun for Washington. Sam Reinhart, goal oriented. Richard Raquel, nice. Or Ricardo Raquel, not sure. I know. I'm funny. I'm trying to read it. Outburst for Pittsburgh, Richard S. I'm getting confused. Is it going to Richard? Is Ricard? Anyway, there we go. McDavid Sizzle Reel. Quinn Hughes Compositions. Tim Stützle Encore. Panarin Lafreniere Compadres. Olivier Rodrigue Young Gun. Okay, that is box 5, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so just stack up all these cards. As you can see, there's now 6 boxes left after this one, meaning that this is box 6. Also, the halfway point of the break. Been pretty good so far, I would say. Alright, there's the pack's done. And let's get into it. Barkov Canvas. Owen Sillinger Young Gun, nice for Columbus. Eric Carlson Compositions. Kopitar, his retirement year. Outburst for Ryan M in LA. Pasternak Sizzle Reel. Connor McDavid goal oriented. Logan Cooley, that's your discount code word of today. If you want to get 5% off, is Cooley on GMXcards.com. Thanks for the reminder. Let's go into Utah. Compadres, Forsberg, and Yossi. Here's our second Tolopilo Young Gun. See, many of you might get duplicate Young Guns, 2, maybe even 3. Dvorsky, Dazzler, nice. Raymond Canvas, Matthew Wood Portrait, Tracking Systems, Linus Ullmark. Dylan Duke, Young Gun for Tampa Bay, Richard S. Jason Robertson, Cup Quest. DeBrincat, Encore. Detroit, Quinn Hughes, Portrait. That's a Speckle one, I think. It is. Sam Reinhart, Sizzle Reel. Voronkov canvas for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Riley Duran for Boston. Sylvain L. Raymond goal oriented. Ooh, we got a numbered encore. It's the first time I've seen of these. Very nice, good, solid player too. Zach Hyman. There's the focus for Edmonton. That's going to Vivek K. Very nice. The gold encore. Be careful with that one. Put it down. Very nice. Out of 50. Kachukov Tracking Systems. A Matthew Kachuk composition. Compositions. Regular encore Ryan Leonard for Washington. Kiefer Sherwood. And a Sabrango Young Gun for Ottawa. Dylan Holloway Speckled Bustle card. Anthony Duclair Islanders canvas. And Celebrini compositions card for San Jose. Sizzle Reel Austin Matthews. Jimmy Snuggerud Young Guns for St. Louis. And a Marchizo portrait. Oh, nice. And a Chuskin black and white, or black canvas, whatever they call these technically, for Sylvain L. Lane Hudson encore card, and a Hellebuck Morrissey Compadres card for the Jets. That will do it for box 6. And the break is now at the middle point. Okay, box number 5. Pack is inside the cards. What is going on? So it's good luck. Watch, there's gonna be some crazy cards in here. First stack, box number 7. A Barbashev canvas. Oh, it's nice. Young Gun. Demidov from Montreal. Richard S. Very nice. Aho compositions. We have an outburst, and it's Steven Stamkos. For Nashville, Richard S. Stuart Skinner Tracking Systems. Morrissey Portraits. Wyatt Johnston Encore. Sizzle Reel Nazim Kadri. Sabrango Young Gun. That's our second or maybe our third one of that, I think. Dazzler Vetrano for the Ducks. Philip Gustafson Canvas. Kachuk, as in Matthew Kachuk, Portraits. Bennington Tracking System. Jacob Skarek for the Islanders. Zach Hyman Cup Quest. Oops, that was just here. That was just a base card. John Carlson Encore for Washington. Dvorsky Speckle Portrait. Cool. And Bertuzzi. Ooh, Jacob Lansing Canvas Young Gun. Very nice. For John S. Rodrigo Abels, Flyers Young Guns card. And got a Sean Monahan Compositions for Columbus. Oh, we have a population count of Pasternak. Nice. 1,000 population count for Boston. That is Sylvain L. Let's go to Sylvain L. Very nice. Jack Hughes and his brother Luke Hughes. Oh, Compadres. Eichel, Golden Knights. Goal-oriented. William Carlson Encore. Quinn Hughes Sizzle Reel. And a Mark Gatcombe. Not familiar with this fella. For the Islanders. That's a Young Gun card. Speckle Sizzle Reel. Jared McCann. Anders Lee Canvas. Hallmark Portraits for Ottawa. Tracking Systems. Samuel Erson. Jacob Quillen for Toronto and Richard S. And we got Eric Carlson Cup Quest. And the next hit's loading in. Ooh, we have another clear-cut card. Henry Thrun. Not sure the pronunciation of that, but that is a clear-cut card. Oops. For San Jose. Very nice. That is Vivek K. Encore Boone Jenner. And we got a McKinnon Sizzle Reel. There we go. All right, that was box number 5. Or, sorry, not box number 5, box number 7. We have 5 left. Okay. Box number 7. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, no. This is box number 8? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, this is box number 8. We just did box number 7. I'm confused here. A lot of numbers. I haven't done math in a while, clearly. You guys can count yourselves if I'm ever off, so. Box number 8, honor of Ovechkin. Okay, box number 9. Box number 8. Oh my god. Miramanov Outburst for Felix P in Calgary. Aho Sizzle Reel. Eklund Cup Quest. Slavkovsky Encore for Montreal. Marchenko Sizzle Reel. Kamlund Young Guns for San Jose. There's a second one of that. Ekholm Canvas. Another Jimmy Snuggerud Young Guns. And Gabe Perreault Portraits. Oh, nice. Sam Rinzel Canvas Young Gun for Chicago. That's going to Ryan M. Nice card. A Dylan Duke Young Gun for Richard S. in Tampa Bay. Darlene Compositions. Oh, 500 population count, and it is Vinny Trocheck for the Rangers. Vivek K. There we go. Very nice. 500 probably. We got 100. We got a 500 and we got 1,000. Knees Sizzle Reel. Livshunov Portraits. Mark Stone Encore. Compadres Kachuk and Barkov for Florida. And Owen Soldier Young Gun. Again, we're seeing a lot of repeat Young Guns already. Which is not really surprising given how many boxes are open in here. And Brandon Hagel, Dazzler for Tampa. Kaprizov. It's a cool picture of him. In suit, signing stuff, it looks like. Crosby. Penguins, of course. School oriented. Sam Reinhart. Ville Koivunen. Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Crosby Compositions. Crosby's a lot of Crosby cards today. Evan Bouchard Encore. Alex Brinkett. Speckle Cup Quest. Mackenzie Blackwood Tracking Systems. Sizzle Reel Sparkle or Speckle Pekka Lukonen. Eriksson Ek Canvas. Dylan Holloway Portrait card. Tracking Systems Philip Gustafson. Cagnoni Young Gun for San Jose. And a Roman Josi Cup Quest. Alright, we got one more set of hits in this box. Let's see what it will be. Connor McMichael, black and white canvas for Washington. That's going to Craig Y. Jordan Binnington Encore card. And a Wyatt Johnston Sizzle Reel. Okay, so that is box number 8. I got box 9, 10, 11, 12 in front of me. And we're about to open it. before I start this, I'm going to take a sip of some liquid here, as I've been talking quite a while here. Alright. A Tracking Systems, I think this is a Speckle variant. Yep, Brazaros. And Nashville. Montemo Canvas. A McDavid, McJesus, some call him. Compositions. Scissor Reel, Evan Bouchard. Dominic Shine, I like the name, for Detroit. Young Guns card. Bedard Portraits. Ooh, there we go. That is what you want to see, especially if you have the Philadelphia Flyers and you're Sylvain L, who's getting this card. Jacob Gaucher, Young Gun, Clear Cut card. Very nice for the Flyers. Very cool. Bobrovsky Encore. We got a Cider. Lucas Dostal Canvas for the Ducks. Justin Rubida for Carolina. Brady Tkachuk. Goal oriented. This is a real Sam Reinhart. Oh yeah, I thought this was number 1, yeah. This is a red numbered variant, 103 out of 199. I thought it looked different with the red tape there. That's going to Florida. Richard S. Where's Lickens Tracking Systems and Marco Rossi Compositions. Encore Shesterkin for the Rangers. Evangelista Scissor Reel. Gaucher Young Gun, Rager Young Gun. Alright. Let's have the box number 9. Number 9. Tim Stutzel, Dazzlers, very nice. Mario Ferraro, Sharks Canvas. Cider Portrait. Dylan Holloway, Bustle card for St. Louis. Noah Ostlund, Young Gun. And Kyle Connor, Cup Quest. The Pasta Man, Pasternak. Encore for Boston. Zuccarello Sparkle card. Norwegian Man for Minnesota. And Mason Marchment Israel. Okay, we got the last stack of the box here. Getting to the twilight hours of this break. Draisaitl Canvas. Jacob Lanson, Kraken Young Gun. And Larkin Compositions. Second here. Thomas Chabot's nice outburst card for Ottawa. Richard S. Cale Makar and McKinnon Compadres. Panarin. Ovechkin Encore. Seth Jarvis. Michael Callahan. I think that's our third one of that. Young Guns card for Boston. Alright. That was box number 9. Number 10 is going to be next. Okay. Alright, again, this is just box number 10 of this 12 box break. H3659. It's supposed to be that one life-changing card that's going to be in here. We don't know. I think I see a... Oh, no, I see a Speckle Scissor Reel for Marchment. Brady Tkachuk, Senators Canvas, and Dougie Hamilton Portrait. Mountain Bow Tracking Systems. And our Demidov Young Gun. And a Timo Meier Cup Quest. We got a blue Morgan Riley Encore. For Toronto, Richard S. Konechny Encore as well, a regular Encore. Took. Dazzlers, William Eklund. Connor Zary Canvas. Caulfield, goal-oriented. Sizzle Reel Markstrom. Skylar Brindamore for Carolina. Is he the son of Rob Brindamore? He has to, surely. Forsberg Compositions. Hedman Encore. Cup Quest Speckle. Tage Thompson. Leo Carlson. Canvas Young Guns, Nicholas Coco. Very cool for John S. in Seattle. Jacob Quillen, or Quiai, I don't know how to say his name, for Richard S. in Toronto. Beniers Compositions. Ooh, there you go. I got another deluxe card. Alexandre Carrier, 184 out of 250 for Richard S. in Montreal. Joey Dacord, Tracking Systems, and a Hale Portrait. Allmark Encore. Brady Tkachuk, Sizzle Reel. Jacob Melanson for the Kraken. Again, most of these young guns that we've already seen. But it's always nice to have a few of them, especially these players. This is still a new set. These players could end up being stars in the future. I don't even know yet. Joseph Woll Canvas. Matthew Robertson Young Gun for the Rangers. And the Zach Werenski Portrait card. Chandler Stevens. No, it's a base card. No one's saying that. Get ahead of myself here. There we go. There's our next hit. Matt Dumba for Dallas. UC Saros, Track System. Jeremy McCann, Cup Quest. Dvorsky Encore. Nazim the Dream. And another Cagnoni Young Gun for San Jose. Alright, that's box number 10, everyone. 2 boxes are left. Still a little bit of time. If anyone is watching and just hasn't got a nice hit yet. Box 11. Okay. Here's your second last box. William Nylander, canvas. Noah Ostlund, Young Guns for Buffalo. Grade 8 portrait. Ooh, I like this. I think Philadelphia and Sylvain Elwell. That's a nice Michkov outburst. That's cool because it's also a second year. So that's pretty cool. Dostal Tracking Systems, Kaprizov Cup Quest. Cole Perfetti Encore. Sizzle Reel Ovechkin. Sam Rinzel Young Guns. Brandon Montour canvas for the Kraken. British Brendan Morgan Young Guns for Carolina. Jack Hughes compositions. Again, most of these cards you've already got one of, so that's what happens in Series 1. Oh, there we go. Another Brindamore Young Gun. This time it's a deluxe. 142. Actually, I want to search this guy up here. I don't know if he's good, and I want to know if he's calculated Brindamore. But that is going to Carolina. And Vivek K. Yeah, I'm looking at his Elite Prospects page. 1 second. Father Robert Moore, yes, it is his son. Oh, he's 26 already. So he was in college before. Now he's playing in the AHL in Carolina's system, I guess. Cool. All right. Sorry about that little tangent there. I was just curious. The Conan Scissor Reel. Dvorsky Portraits. Draisaitl Encore. Compadres, Matthews, and Willie Nee. Jack Finley. That's a new one, I think. Yeah, I just forgot that we got it. For Richard S. Dazzler's Lucas Raymond. Jake Neighbors Canvas. Kucherov Goal Orientated. Or Oriented, actually. Whatever, same thing. It means the same thing. Oops. That was just a base card. Let's slip through there. Sorokin Tracking Systems. Ian Moore. Young Guns for the Ducks. And Nick Suzuki. Compositions. Barbashev Encore. A Speckle. Ovechkin Portrait, nice. And Jake Gensel. Last stack of box number 11. A Speckle Scissor Reel of Evan Bouchard. Merzlikins Canvas. And a Zuccarello Portrait. Hellebuck Tracking Systems. Oh, there's a new one. Elias Pettersson, not the one who's been in the league obviously for almost a decade, but the other one, like next, the defenseman. Is he a defenseman? Yeah. They have another Pettersson too. They have a Marcus Pettersson as well. That's why it's confusing. I think that's his name. John S. DeBrincat Cup Quest. Oh, there you go. Another clear cut. Jalen Chatfield for Carolina. Let's go into Vivek K. Very cool. Encore card. Sizzle Reel Kachuk. There you go. Okay. We got one box left to go. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of this. Appreciate it. That's pretty fun to open these. I mean, just it does take a while, but, you know. It's pretty fun to open these hockey cards, you know, especially with the season going on now. Oh, these new Young Guns. Okay. Here it is, the final box. The first box actually still was the best one. So sorry if I say up for disappointment there. Who knows? We're gonna bookend this and end strong. Because the first box we had a clear cut, we had a Crosby, 100 population count. I think we had an Outburst Young Gun in that too. Actually, I think it's maybe one of the only few we've gotten. So there you go. You can get a lot of cards from one box. So. Still more to come in this final box of this break. This is H3659. Again, this was a random break. If you want to get some more, you got a discount code word on our website, Cooley, as in Logan Cooley. We'll give you 5% off. Oh, that wasn't smart yet. Here you go. Sideways. Why not? Final box, everyone. Last chance to get any cool cards. I mean, there's been a lot of cool ones already. It's the nature of a 12 box break. Everyone's got at least a few cards, I can guarantee that. You got a pretty big, sizable stack of hits next to me here. So, everyone will be going home with a little something. And sorry about that, just hit the mic again. Alright. Getting hyped up for this last box, let's do it. And we're starting off with a McAvoy canvas for Boston. Zane Parake, nice. For Calgary, is that might be our first one? I'm not sure. Felix P. Toffoli compositions. Oh, nice. Hellbuck Outburst. That's a quite a nice card there for Richard S. Best goal that was net miners in the league. Dustin Wool Track Systems. Nazem Kadri Portraits. Quinn Hughes Encore for Vancouver. Matt Boldy. And we have a Young Guns checklist. There we go. Demidov and Levshunov. So that's Richard S. from Montreal and Chicago Ryan M. And since we did a coin toss for the last one, I'll do it for this one too, but let me just put it aside. Oh, yeah, this little box. Okay. So, same as last time. Left will be heads. Last time was heads, yeah. So, Montreal will be heads, which is Richard S. And Chicago will be tails, which is Ryan M. Alright. And we got tails again. That's going to Chicago and Ryan M. There we go. Let me try to protect this here. Well, there you go. Yeah, let's check this. It's always good to get in a break. And you proceed in full case, you have to get one for sure. So it's good we end up getting one. So this is going to Ryan M. Alright. Just marking it down there to make sure that it goes out to the right team. There we go. Cole Caulfield Dazzlers card. A Brandon Hagel Lightning. For Lightning. Eklund Portraits. Mason McTavish, Sizzle Reel. Quinn Hudson. Young Guns for the Oilers. I think that's the first one of him. Leave it K. Cup Quest Connor Bedard. Philip Gustafson Encore card. A Speckle Compositions card of Pasternak for Boston. Sylvain L. Aho and Svechnikov Compadres. Alright, 2 stacks remain for this final box. Thanks everyone for being part of the break, for supporting Chamax cards, supporting breaking. being part of the community. Appreciate it. And let's finish strong here, hopefully. Canvas Stankoven. Ryan Suzuki, Young Guns for Carolina. Kopitar Compositions. Ooh, I think this is a red goal-oriented. There we go, 170 out of 199. Pedersen for Vancouver. That is a nice card. I'm jealous of John S., who's getting this one. That's a red, only one we got in the whole case. Red goal-oriented, so that's pretty rare. Tracking Systems, Cam Talbot. Austin Matthews, regular goal-oriented. Nico Hischier. Oh my god. Second here. For New Jersey Encore, Sizzle Reel, Perfetti, Ethan Frank. It's an interesting way to spell Ethan. Or maybe it's pronounced a different way. I don't know. And base. Okay. Here we go. Final stack. Final hits. That Pedersen card's actually pretty good. So I think this is actually quite a good box across odds here. But let's do it. Tracking System Speckle of Merzlikins. Nugent Canvas. Cal McCarr Portraits. Darcy Kemper. Tracking Systems. Dominic Shine Red Wings Young Gun. Shesterkin Cup Quest. Alright, we got 3 more hits. What are they going to be? Ooh, okay. That's not a bad way to end it off at all. We got a blue Nikita Kucherov for Tampa. And Richard S. Very nice. And we have a regular Encore. I think that's how it always is in these packs. Whenever you get a blue Encore, you get a regular one. Josh Morrissey and a Bustle Owen Tippett card to end it off. There we go. Thanks, everyone. That was a long break. And a pretty good one, honestly. I think we got a solid amount of solid cards. Again, I just want to thank everyone for participating in the break, being part of the break, for watching. We're always doing more breaks. Again, if you want to get in some breaks, go to chatmaxcards.com. Check out what's new. Check out what you're interested in, and hopefully it happens soon. And we're always doing breaks. We're always want to do some more. So if you want to get some more breaks, that'd be great. But if you're just watching as well, it's always great. Any kind of support is appreciated. And yeah, that's about all I got for today. And we'll see you guys and girls in the next break. Thanks.